good people. This is Damon from the Marketing Code blog by Damon Belle at damonbell.com. And right here today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a review of a WordPress plugin product called WP Traffic Up. This product was created by Mark Hess, a marketer, and another marketer named Michael Thomas. They joined in on this launch. Now, this plugin, let's first of all, before we get into what it does and what I think about it, let's talk about who it's for. It is for those of us who use WordPress sites, obviously, but also let's talk about the benefits. There's a benefit to this, and that is that it solves a problem with exit pop-ups. Now, what is the problem? Well, the problem is that Google has changed things recently. So the old technology, the old style of exit pop-up, or the way that people used to create the exit pop-ups on sites, no longer work. So now what will happen is on those sites, if you're using Chrome or Safari, a message will pop up rather than your exit pop, kind of like one of those scary messages that people don't want to see. So you're losing the visitor, you're losing obviously the conversion, the possibility to convert the person to whatever action you was trying to have them do. So this plugin solves that problem. And how it does it is by showing animations on the page that load up before an exit intent, not an exit pop, but an exit intent page loads up. So this is going to help you with your bounce rate on your site as well. When people go to leave your site, and yes, they will leave. They're going to leave your site, and many of those people are going to leave forever. They will never come back. So because of that reason, I think something like this is not a bad thing. It's a good thing to have because you extend the time on your site, and also you give another opportunity to convert a visitor into a customer or to take some sort of action that you want them to take. Now, that being said, there's only one thing on the sales page. You can come to the sales page yourself and look at it. But one thing I want to mention is the numbers. The fact here, it says that 92.4% of your visitors can't see those old pop-ups. That's the figure these guys have for you. I'm not sure where they got that figure, but apparently this is what it is. Okay, so and that's probably because the number of Chrome and Safari users there are is probably 92%. So they probably got it from that. I'm not sure, but long story short is that there is a lot of people who will not be able to see any exit pop-ups that you have out there. So this is a problem that you want to solve, okay? And even if you're not using exit pops, after you see this plugin in action, you're probably going to want to consider using it on your sites. So let's first of all go over here to my site, my blog, and I did install it on my blog, and I wanted to test it, so that's what I did. So I purchased it. Now, I got my license keys in there. Obviously, I have them blurred out. You can't see them, but I will mention this right away. The way they have this plugin set up, you have to purchase the regular license first, and then you can purchase the pro license if you want. And then when you go to activate the plugin, you have to put in the regular license first, even if you have the pro license. And then, once you activate it with the regular license, then it allows you to put in the pro license, and then you activate that. So I just wanted to let you know that. So let's go over these settings. I'll try to make this brief. So you have a custom loading image that you can put into the animation, which you'll see in a minute. Instead of one of the images that the plugin provides, you can put in your own logo or something like that while the exit intent is loading up during the animation phase of the we're going to call it a pop-up, okay, just for the sake of ease, but when the exit intent page loads up. So you can use your own logo. You can display a close button. Now this is an important little piece here because just today I was on a hangout and one of the guys, the head guys that work at Google, one of the head SEO guys or web guys, mentioned in that hangout that as of next year on mobile devices is what they were talking about. But if you have an exit pop on a mobile device and it doesn't have the close button on it, that Google will probably penalize you in some way. So that being said, that's going to happen next year, and it's relevant to mobile sites. But it's good that they put that on there because who knows what they're going to do? Who knows if they're going to, roll that over to desktop sites? You don't know. But that's something you want to keep in mind. It's not in effect yet, but it will be. So that's a good feature. I don't know if they knew that, but it's good to have it on there. Now, you have by the way, the custom loading image, that's a pro feature. That's not going to be on the regular license. With the regular license, you have these other images that you use or that you can use, but not the custom loading image. So if you want that, you have to get the pro version. You have the enable site-wide option, so you can click that box and it will enable your exit intent page or pop up all over your site if you want. You can still customize pages and posts as well, but this will be kind of the default, okay, if you want. You don't have to, but it's there for you, and you put the URL that you want to load in. Then you have animations here. There are several animations, a lot of them. In fact, I'm not sure how many is in the regular version versus the pro version, if it's the same amount of animations or not, but as you can see, there are many that you can use, okay? That is there in the default, the kind of global settings. There's a delay loading setting here. You want to check that box if you're going to load a page that has a auto playing video on it, because that delay allows the video to load up and where the people don't see or don't hear the video before seeing the page. So it allows for the time necessary for them uh, uh, to see, or everything happens as it should, right? Um, and they're not experiencing something they're not seeing. Okay. And then you have the loading images. If you're not going to use your custom image, if you don't have the pro version, you won't see that anyway. But if you have the regular version, there are two images, I believe, that you will be able to use as the image that happens when the transition takes place. If you have the pro version, you get all of these. Okay, so it's just up to you what type of customization you want. All right. Now that being said, let me go and show you a post that I've already created. It's a test post right here. And as you can see, I've already created the test post. Now, I want to go down here to the settings. Okay, so here's the WP Traffic Up settings. I've enabled it for this page. I've selected a URL, an animation. Okay, I'm just going to use the fade in animation for this example. In fact, let me try something else. Let's do something I haven't seen before. How about scale up? I don't know what that is. We're going to try it. And then I'm going to load the gears loading image. And I want to use delay loading. I don't have an auto playing video, but I just wanted you to see it. All right. So let me go ahead and update this. All right. It's updated. Here's the post. Let me go ahead and refresh the page here. By the way, there is something I want to show you here, a glitch that I've noticed, and I'm going to approach the vendor about it. But first of all, let me refresh this page one more time. Okay, and I'll show you what that glitch is in just a second. You can't see it inside of the window that I have here, but I'll tell you just a second. But anyway, so here's the page. Here's the test post here, right? And when my mouse goes outside of the browser window, as you can see here, the animation started and boom. So it redirected to my site, ClickPass, right? So it's just that simple. So as you can see, whenever the person's browser or the mouse goes outside of the web browser into the, um, you know, into the, outside of the actual web page, there's only two reasons that they're going to do that. They're going to hit because they're going to, or maybe three. They're more than likely they're going to put in another URL into the bar, or they're going to hit the back button, or maybe they go over here and hit the X button and X out. So that's usually the case. That's usually the reason they're going to leave, and they're probably likely never to return, or at least I should say a lot of them will never return. So this is your opportunity to show them something. This could be an opt-in form. It could be an affiliate marketing offer that you might have. It could be whatever you want. Point being is that you are able to convert that visitor or a lot more of your visitors into customers. Okay, so you should see that percentage go up. Now, that being said, let me go back here. Now, I want to show you the glitch I found. Now, you can't see it because I don't have it. Matter of fact, let me show you this. Okay, as you can see, well, if I can, there we go. As you can see, in this case, it's not transitioning to the page, right? Let me refresh. Okay. So the reason that is because the glitch I found is that if you have a HTTPS, as you can see, I went outside the browser, it automatically started. If you have a secure site, HTTPS, SSL site, for some strange reason, it won't do the transition. Okay, and that's what I have. But I set this up to where I can actually um, go ahead and load up without the HTTPS so that I can show you this. But now, okay, so now my browser came into the web page, and when I leave it, the transition happens, and notice there it is. Okay, so this is something I'm going to mention to the vendors. If you don't have a SSL site, that's not something you have to worry about, but that's something that I found out about, and I'm going to pass that on to the vendors and see if there's something they can do about it. It may not be, I don't know, but that is the one con that I do have is that, on an HTTPS site, it doesn't follow through with the exit intent. That's not a big deal because you can use it on a site without HTTPS and get your results, right? So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, one other thing I'll show you, let me go ahead and X this out. I'll show you some of the demos here. So let's look at this one. So here's one of the demonstrations. This is perhaps an opt-in page that you can have, you might use on your site. When I leave this one, notice, okay, so it went to CNN. So this page popped up. So that's one demonstration of how it could work. Now let's look at this one. So I'm bringing my mouse in. I want to go out, and you notice this transition. You see, so it went to, there you go. And this had a video that was auto playing. See, so you needed that delay that I was talking about. Now let's look at one more. There we go. It's another one, same page. I'm going to go outside of the web page, and again, boom. See, I think it was a different transition from the other one. But you get the point, right? So what are my thoughts about this particular plugin? I think that this is a plugin that you can use that would be beneficial for you to convert more visitors, to get more customers. You can monetize your exit traffic help your bounce rate, gives you the opportunity to create more customers on your site. Okay, capture that 92.4% or whatever it was of visitors that you can't with the old style pop-ups. You know, there are some review videos that I've actually received from marketers where everyone is saying pretty much the same thing, right? So you know that it works. You've seen me do it. You know it works. Um, there is a price increase on this because at the time of this video, this is launch week of this product. It's a $47 product. Now, by the time you see this video, I don't know what the price is going to be, but right now it's at a very low price, and I highly suggest that you pick it up, okay? But even at the $47 price point, I would definitely still pick it up. But you can click that button below this video and check it out for yourself. When you go to the sales page, there's a video there where they explain it to you. You will click the orange button on the sales page that says get it now and buy this plugin. Okay. They do have a 30-day money back guarantee so that if there's something going on and something doesn't work for you, which I think it will, but in the event that it's not, that it doesn't, I should say, you have that 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, but for the price that they have it right now during launch, it's really a steal. So go ahead, check it out, see if it's something you can use in your business, and hopefully this review helps you to make whatever decision you're going to make if you need something like this for your business. So again, my name is Damon. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again on the Marketer Code.